Okay, guys. So today's session is SAP FICO and S4 HANA demo session. Okay, in the last session, I was clearly explained some of the questions. Like some people already asked about Q&A, right? So questions I already answered for that. So today's session is just like what exactly meant by SAP FI and CO and S4 HANA Finance. So very important session because I'm covering S4 HANA the topics also in the first class so that everyone should understand what exactly meant by SAP FI CO and S4 HANA Finance. Okay. So regarding myself, so my name is Chanu SK. I have overall 11 plus years of experience SAP, finance, accounts and costing. I hold MBA and CMA CS intermediate professional qualifications. And also I worked in SAP FICO project manager. Still I'm working. And so I have good knowledge on finance side controlling and financial management exposure too. So I love to train the professionals, students who are keen in learning S4 HANA Finance and FICO. So far we have trained up to 10,000 students and they already well satisfied with our training, and 400 plus students got placement in top MNCs. And currently we are running SAP YouTube channel named Chanu SK, and we have got 37k 1000 subscribers. These are completely active. And today topic is like what is SAP. So these things are just explained in the previous classes, and also I shared one link. Okay, now I will explain once again. Okay, see, you guys know very well about what is SAP. So SAP is a company, right? It's a SAP SE company. Okay, SAP company name is SAP SE, and the stock price, this is average stock price. So $88.44, and this is as per the previous information. Okay, the customer service, these are all not required, but I'm just giving for the demo perspective. And this software was invented in 1972. This is completely Germany software, German based, and the CEO is Christian Klein. So he is the CEO, and headquarters are located Germany, and number of employees of SAP is around 1,07,000 almost. So this is about SAP SE, and you can see the cloud subscribers almost 200 plus million users are there, and partners are almost 22,000 plus. Okay, so this is all about the basic view of SAP. So now I will give you the clear picture what exactly meant by SAP and FICO and what is ERP. Then I will move to SAP HANA and S4 HANA, and how these integration like FICO with S4 HANA course will helpful to in real time. So these are the topics I'm going to cover today. Okay, so today topic is what is SAP. So why am I explaining this what is SAP, because most of the people come here don't aware what is SAP also. They're completely newbie to SAP software. So that is the reason I'm starting from the scratch, so you people should understand. So what is SAP? So S stands for A stands for applications, P stands for products in data processing. Of SAP, S stands for systems, A stands for applications, and P is the products in database data processing. So this is about SAP abbreviation, right? So what is meant by systems? Means computers, so laptops, PC. Okay, and nowadays even we can use tablets to post the transactions, to review the transactions, and also we can see the reports through tablets also. So system is just like computers and laptops. What is meant by application? Application is just like a programmed software. It's a programmed software. SAP is a programmed software. And what is mean by products? You know very well what is products, the goods and services. What SAP will do, SAP will capture entire information regarding the products and goods and saves into the database. Okay, so SAP will capture entire products information, goods information, and it will be stored in the database so that user can access entire information like so they can able to post the transactions and they can able to see the reports, so they can able to see whatever they want. Okay, so SAP is just like a business database software. SAP is just like a business database software. So it's a database containing the product information and goods information. Okay, so how the system will act, so in the systems like computers, right, you are giving the inputs through laptops, PCs and tablets. Okay, so through application is just like a programmed software. Through programmed software, so data will be read. Okay, through software, whatever the inputs are giving from the systems, so through programmed software, data will be read and it will be stored in the database. It will be stored in the database. So because of that, your data will be stored in the database and you can access the information whatever you want. That means whatever the inputs you are giving, the same information output will comes to the computers and you can able to see the presentation layer. So this is just like a database software. Here entire information related to products, goods and services. So through programmed software, so the system is processing the data and it is also storing in the database. Okay, so this is the basic view regarding the SAP. And you can see SAP was invented by 5 IBM employees. So SAP software is invented by 5 IBM employees. Are all completely ex-employees. And in 1972, this software was invented with one customer. SAP has only one customer at the time, and now it has more than 4 lakhs customers in the market. Okay, so earlier SAP was come up with so R1 at the initial time. So you can see in 1972 SAP was come up with R1. R means real time. Okay, and 1 means one server. So earlier SAP has only one server. And now SAP has R3 server. R means real time, 3 means 3 server. So that is the reason SAP we can say that it is a R3 architecture. So it is based on the 3 servers. So what are the servers? Application server. Okay, so presentation server. Okay, and so database server. SAP has been come up with 3 servers, and that servers are application server, presentation server, and database server. Okay, what exactly this mean? What exactly the application server and presentation server and database server? These things I will explain in the next 30 minutes. Okay, so I will explain the next 30 minutes this concept in proper way in S/4HANA perspective. Right now, just understand that what is meant by SAP. SAP stands for systems, applications, products in data processing. System means computers, laptops, tablets. Application stands for it's a programmed software. Okay, P stands for products, and it's just like product means including goods and services. Okay, so SAP is a business database software because it stores the entire information related to goods and services. So SAP was started in 1972 with one customer, and now almost SAP has 4 lakhs customers in the market. Okay, and it is R1. R1 stands for real time, and 1 stands for one server. So now it is R3. So SAP works on 3-tier architecture. So one is application server, presentation server, and database server. This is also called as a layer. Server is called as layer also. So these 3 layers. SAP has 3 layers. Okay. So this is the basic view regarding the SAP, what is meant by SAP. And you can see, you guys know very well about what is Fortune 500 companies. Anyone please tell me what is Fortune 500 companies? What is Fortune 500 companies?
Top MNCs.
Yeah, topmost companies. This was listed in US, right? So ranking should be given. So like that, 80% of Fortune 500 companies are still using SAP. Okay, so this alone we can say that how much this company should be big. This is a big company. This is the topmost IT company in the world. And in ERP world, so it was ranked 1 in many times. Okay, so there is no need to think about the scope of SAP, whether we will get job in real time or in markets, so any opportunities will be there or not. So don't think like that, because it's a topmost and topmost course. SAP FICO is the topmost course. Definitely there are tremendous opportunities are there in the market. Okay, and the thing is, the market is expecting too much knowledge on this field. So if you get good knowledge, if you explore many things, definitely so you will get job. It's a completely research oriented course as well as job. So don't think like that it is just like basic course and we are learning so there is only basic stuff is required, not so that will not be work out here. Okay, so because SAP is a #1 ERP, and there is so much research is also required to get job. Okay, so packages, don't worry about the packages at scope. So there are tremendous opportunities in the outside India and outside also. So particularly for the Gulf countries, there are a lot of opportunities are there. Okay, and for US, for our, so most of the companies so will pay $100, and Canada also. So don't worry about packages and scope and opportunities, right? So there are so many opportunities are there. And the next point, so I want to share you guys. So in today's SAP has more than 230 million cloud users, and SAP has launched almost 100 solutions. It will cover all the business functions, and it is the largest cloud portfolio of any provider. See, SAP has 230 million cloud users, and also is provided many solutions for different industries also. You can see Christian Klein, who is leading the SAP group. Okay, so and his age is 41, and he is the youngest CEO. Okay, and this software was founded in 1972, and earlier this software was called as a system analysis program development. Okay, later this abbreviation has been changed to SAP. Okay, and since then it has grown from small company of 5 people to based multinational company world of Germany with more than 1,05,000 employees, 1,07,000 employees in the past. In the previous screen you can see, so more than 1 lakh employees that we can say. Okay, it's a big company, right? So it's a German based software. So most of the jobs you can find in Germany. Okay, so SAP S4 HANA, SAP come up with a new software, that is S4 HANA. See, we have 2 versions right now. The first version is SAP ECC version, ECC ERP. So EHP 8 version is the new version. Okay, this is the new version for ECC level. But in SAP S4 HANA, this is the latest version. Okay, so 2021 is the latest version. This is the latest version. So 2021 is the latest version, and this one is the little bit old. And so this ECC version will be ended up in 2027. In 2027, ECC will be ended up. And S4 HANA latest version will be continued up to 2040. Why we are explaining ECC with S4 HANA? What is the reason? Because you can see almost all of the implementation projects now will be continued in S4 HANA project only, S4 HANA version only. Almost all of the implementation projects in S4 HANA, because in the coming days, so S4 HANA implementation projects will be more in the coming days. And in case of ECC, so after 2020 onwards, so there is no implementations will be happen, particularly these ECC versions. So ECC versions will be ended up in 2027. And S4 HANA, so we can continue up to 2040. After that, SAP will decide whether we can continue this version or not. So this is the deadline, this is the cutoff date has been given by SAP officially in their notification. Okay, so this is the last date. But why we are studying ECC? Because 70% of support projects, 70% of support projects in ECC only. Okay, and most of the project implementation projects will be using by S4 HANA, right? So you first understand that how many projects are there in ECC for implementation, and how many projects will be there particularly for S4 HANA implementation. So for ECC, no more implementations are going. So after 2020 onwards, no companies will picking this ECC version. So majority of companies, 95% companies not using ECC version for implementation. So all of the support projects will be in ECC only, and going forward you will see there are so many support and implementation projects will comes under the S4 HANA. Okay, so this is the major difference that we can see, and almost all of the support and rollout projects we can see in ECC version only. So that is the reason we are explaining, and we are also covering the both the syllabus ECC and S4 HANA, so that you people get job immediate basis. Once if you can, once the course has been finished up, then you can apply for ECC jobs and you can apply for S4 HANA jobs. Okay, I will tell you one trending analysis. Just give me 2 minutes. One minute. Okay, this is the okay. See, almost all of the manufacturing companies. So nowadays, almost all of the manufacturing companies, okay, using S4 HANA, S4 HANA software. Almost all of the manufacturing companies, so using S4 HANA. Okay, and so manufacturing companies, mostly manufacturing companies using S4 HANA, and in UK, 28% of the companies in UK, 28% of the companies using S4 HANA, and in US, so 22% of the companies using S4 HANA. and the rest of the companies like rest of the countries like Gulf, India, so 4%, 3% like that. Okay, so first you need to understand these things, right? So this is what is ECC version. ECC means ERP central component. Okay, this is the version, is the old version. Okay, so this version has come in 1990, this version has been, and after that see S4 HANA is the latest version that we can say, but so this version has been come, this S4 HANA version has been come in the 2013 also. From 2013 onwards S4 HANA is there, but now it is trending. Okay, so these are two things you need to understand. What is ECC and S4 HANA? For implementation project nowadays, S4 HANA should be used. For ECC, like support projects, the ERP, this versions will comes into picture. Okay, so mostly 60% of jobs in ECC and 40% of jobs in S4 HANA. But if you go to interview for ECC version, they will ask you S4 HANA questions. So if you go to S4 HANA interview, they will ask you ECC questions. So that is the reason we are covering the both ECC and S4 HANA. Then you can apply for both jobs, ECC level and S4 HANA. So that it would be very easier for you to get job. That is a major point that I wanted to add here. Okay, so the next point. See, I told you guys SAP SE, right? So SAP SE is the company. So SAP SE stands for Societies Europea. So as per the European Union corporate law, so SE stands for Societies Europea, and many times SAP become #1 in the ERP market. Okay, and SAP has other competitors like Oracle is the best competitor. And many times Oracle also occupied the business and it should be, and it would be #1 in many times. Okay, so best competitors Oracle and Microsoft Dynamics. So what are the products that SAP has launched? So many products are there. So I'm just giving you these products for your understanding. So many products SAP has released. So some of the important products I just taken from the sources, SAP sources, and given over here. So this is just like products, right? So what kind of products we have? SAP S4 HANA Enterprise Resource Planning on-premise and cloud. This is one product. This product we are using. So we are using the ERP package. And also SAP has given business by design, okay, and business one. This is for small enterprises. Generally they will use. Okay, and CRM for customer relationship management, and say PLM for product lifecycle management, and SCM for supply chain management, and SRM for supply relationship management. Okay, so this is SAP products. So main product is SAP S4 HANA. This is a ERP product. Generally we will work on-premise. Okay, and the cloud. So this is cloud. What is the difference between on-premise and cloud? I will cover in the next classes. Okay, so as I told you, so we have 3 servers, right? One is a presentation server, application server, and database servers. So SAP is a R3. R means real time, 3 means 3-tier architecture. So it works on the 3 layers or 3 servers: the presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. So what is a presentation layer? What is application layer? What is database layer? I will explain right now. Okay, so and here the user PC, that means so how we can access through SAP based on GUI and web browsers. So we can access through SAP. So GUI means graphical user interface or web browsers only. Okay, this is just like GUI. Okay, if you just open up this GUI, so it is NetWeaver, so graphical user interface. So you can just provide your login credentials and password, then you can access SAP system. Okay, so now let's understand this concept in a very detail, like what is presentation, application, and database layers. So presentation layer is nothing but it should be GUI and web browsers or computers or laptops, whatever it may be. So presentation layer is just like laptop. You can take an example, it's a laptop. But in SAP perspective, so it's a GUI or web browsers. And application layer is just like is the software. Okay, application layer is a software. S4 HANA is a software, and database layer is a HANA database. See what exactly the difference between S4 HANA and HANA. S4 HANA is the software, it's application. And HANA is the database. HANA is the database. And S4, 4 means fourth version or fourth generation of SAP. So it's a fourth generation software. So HANA is the database one. So that is the reason S4 HANA. S4 means fourth version, fourth generation of the software. This is S4. HANA is the application one. Okay, it's a software. HANA is only database. Now I will explain and what are the databases we have in ECC version and S4 HANA version. So in ECC we have database like IBM DB2, okay, IBM DB2, MS SQL, okay, and Oracle, and etc. etc. So earlier for ECC version, this is also product of SAP, right? So there is no databases. That there is no database means there is no own database. SAP doesn't have own database. Okay, there is no own database. But SAP in SAP S4 HANA, it was come up with one database that is called as HANA database. So you can run this HANA database in ECC version also, because so HANA database is the main product of S4 SAP. So this is also SAP's one. So you can run this HANA database in ECC also, but you cannot run these databases in S4 HANA. That is a major difference, guys, you should understand. So we have IBM DB2, MS SQL, and Oracle. These are the databases in ECC. Okay, but SAP it doesn't have own database earlier for the ECC version. So that is the reason there is a too much competition, right? So if you are not upgrading yourself in the market, so you will gradually come down. So we need to migrate with new products. So if you are not migrate with new products, then other competitor will cross you. Okay, so we'll beat you. So that is the reason. So we means SAP has come up with one new product that is called as HANA database. So this HANA database works 1,000 times better than the IBM DB2 MS SQL. So whatever the database earlier we have. This is a very powerful database. HANA stands for High Performance Analytic Appliance. So this software, so this is the software, this is a database. So in SAP, I told you, so there are 3 layers, right? So one is database layer. This is HANA. This is HANA. Okay, application layer is S4 HANA. It's an application, and presentation layer is just like it is just like web browsers and GUI, right? So but in SAP S4 HANA, the presentation layer is Fury apps. Backend layer is last layer. Backend last layer. So this is the front end layer. So Fury apps is the front end layer. The back end layer is HANA database. Okay, and middle of the layer is middle of the layer is S4 HANA software. Okay guys, this is all about the basic view regarding the these servers, presentation, application and database layer. So this is just like insight regarding SAP R3 architecture. And here, so what exactly mean by presentation servers, database layers and application layers, those things will cover in the next classes clearly. So just to understand the concept in the today's session, I don't want to stress you guys. So I just want to make you understanding what SAP and what is ERP and all, so that you guys should understand this concept. Then you will make research on this. And one more thing I need to tell about ERP concept. So this is SAP, right? So what exactly SAP? I told you what is SAP and what is R3. Okay, how many types of versions we have? What is the latest version in S4 HANA? What is the old version? What is the latest version in ECC? Okay, so why ECC plus S4 HANA? These are the topics I just covered. But right now you guys understand that. So SAP is also ERP software. S4 HANA is also ERP. Okay. So SAP is a ERP software, right? So what is ERP stands for? E stands for enterprise. R stands for resource. And if there any spelling mistake, please ignore. And P stands for planning. Enterprise resource planning. See, you know guys, what is enterprise? Enterprise is just like organization, right? Organization. And company. And resource means time. Okay, time, money, machine, material. So these are all resources. Planning means how efficiently we are using these common resources like time, money, machines, etc. Efficient, how efficiently we are using these resources. So most and effective manner, that is called as plan. Okay, so what exactly ERP? ERP is a integrated planner. So ERP is a integrated planner. So how we can define these things in a practical way? Tell me anyone, how many departments we have in one company? Let's say any you can take any one company. Tell me how many departments will be there.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Post HR department.
Okay.
Accounts department. Purchase.
Okay.
Manufacturing, etc. Production and control. Corporate affairs.
Okay.
These are the departments is there in company.
Fine. See, he explained very well. So, guys, in organization, you can take any organization. Definitely, there may be several kind of departments. Will be there: finance department, FI, material management department, MM, sales and distribution department, SD, production planning, PP. Okay, plant maintenance, quality management. Okay, HR, human resource, etc., etc. So many departments will be there, right? So every department is a module in SAP. For finance, we have FI. For controlling, we have CO. Like that, for material management, MM. For sales and distribution, SD. So every department is a module in SAP. But what is ERP? ERP means it is integrated. FI module is integrated, MM module is integrated with the PP, SD module. So integrated. Integrated means, see, in single place we can view entire information, whether it is finance, controlling, SD, material management, PM, QM. So whatever the information is there, that generally what users will do, users post several kind of transactions, right? So all the transactional data, master data, and customizing data, whatever you want, that you can see in the ERP. Because it is integrated with one module to another module, then we can the flexible reports that we can generate in the ERP software. For ERP software generally used for the generating the flexible reports. Okay, for flexible reports, ERP software should be used. Right? So this is the basic view regarding the ERP. So SAP is a topmost ERP because why? Because of integration. Because of integration is the topmost ERP. Because of integration, because of reliability, because of trustworthy, and more efficient and tireless, so many other reasons that makes SAP become popular among the other softwares. Okay. So SAP is the integrated planner, and it is an integrated ERP software. SAP is also called as the ERP software. There are so many ERPs are available in the market. You know, Oracle is the best ERP. Oracle, JD Edwards, Microsoft Dynamics. Tell me other ERPs. PeopleSoft, QuickBooks. Okay, so many ERPs. BAN, so many ERPs. So these are the examples of ERP. Why SAP? Because of integration. Comparing to other ERPs, integration facility is more in SAP. That is the reason SAP becomes topmost ERP in the world. Okay. So this is all about ERP. I just want to ask you one question. So I invented one software. No, you invented one software like SAP. Okay, this is one ERP. As a customer, why should I buy your ERP? Anyone please tell me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So as a customer, why should I buy your ERP?
Yes, sir.
What makes me to buy the ERP?
Yeah, okay, sir. Compare with the previous softwares, it could be easy data translation department to department, and data accuracy faster. These are the things we need to buy.
Okay, so for your ERP, you will provide data faster and next thing accurate information, and what next?
We need to maintain financial statement.
Okay, see financial statement. If for Excel sheet also we can make financial statement.
Sir, integration with the other departments.
Yeah, so ERP means integrated modular. So why I need to purchase your software? See, so SAP has many customers, right? Like many companies are there. So many companies are subscribing SAP software. But so before subscribing, so SAP need to deliver the software to the client. Okay, so SAP will explain so why this software is more efficient comparing to other software, right? So that demo need to present it to the interviewer. Okay. So now tell me, you invented one ERP. So as a customer, why should I buy your ERP?
Easily find out the financial statements. Easily maintain the financial records.
Okay.
It saves your time.
SAP concept, it would be what is your customized as per your requirement. So that you can whatever the data you want to extract or you want to generate at any point of time.
Okay. Okay, guys. Generally, why I need to purchase your ERP?
They can help simplify and automate the complex business process.
Sorry, can you come in? Okay. So why I need to purchase your ERP? You are also providing integration, right? You are also providing integration and security. Security is very important, right? If
Okay.
security is not there, your data leakages will be happen. So this is great damage to the company, right? Security. And next, and if you provide a mobile facility, mobile and laptop, mobile and tablet facility, so you guys just download your apps. Okay, so I will download your apps and I will work on it. It is very easy for me. So any software development depends upon the three pillars: agility, simplification, smart way. Okay, so you need to provide your software to the customer with ease, with very simple logic that you need to build up. That's enough. So why means, so you are so that software is very easy to use. There is no complexity at all. And the second one, we need to consider reporting flexibility. So one madam told about this, reporting is very important. The management expectations is reports. So
Okay.
based on the management expectation, they will take the actions, right?
Okay, sir.
So that is the reason management expectation, it depends upon the reports only. They will see only
Okay,
reports, right?
Okay, sir.
See here. So I explained what is ERP and why we need to purchase ERP. Okay. And also explained how many types of ERPs are there in the market. It'll better. So keep in mute. Okay. And also explained what is HANA and what is S4 HANA. Okay. So now I will tell you one important area regarding S4 HANA software, HANA database. See, I told you guys for ECC version, so we used earlier IBM DB to MS SQL, right? After that, SAP come up with a new database, that is HANA database. Why it is become popular comparing to other databases? Anyone? So why it became popular comparing to other databases?
It is more faster, sir. It is more faster than any
Yes,
previous.
it's more faster. Okay.
HANA, it works 1,000 times better than.
Yeah, it's 1,000 times better than the. It's 1,000 times what it is better? Speed. Okay.
Other
And
database.
speed is good.
Compared to other softwares.
Lot of saves the time, sir.
And next one is, and what we need to consider, the data is directly fetched from RAM. It's a RAM oriented database. RAM means
Storage.
Random access memory.
It's a random access memory. Okay, so directly system is CPU will fetch data from RAM. That is the reason it's more faster. And one more thing we need to remember, that is the data will be stored in column oriented in the tables. Okay, so all the data will be stored in the column, not row. It's stored in column oriented in tables. Then we can compress the data. And data redundancy is possible. Okay, data redundancy is possible. So that is the reason HANA database is more powerful database comparing to other databases. And we can process the things in a parallel way. At a time, we can process multiple actions. Okay, that is another reason. And we can generate the reports of years of reports, previous reports easily, even though it has a huge data. Okay, so this is all about HANA. So S4 HANA has 3 layers, right? What is presentation layer? So
Application layer, database layer.
Back layer, backward layer,
Yeah,
middle.
presentation layer should be front end layer. It's a Fury apps, and back end layer is the HANA database, and middle of the layer is the S4 HANA. Okay, and this is the difference between the HANA and S4 HANA. So now tell me, what is SAP FI and CO?
Finance controls.
It stands for
Finance. Control.
SAP ECC version, it is called as FICO. But in
Yes,
S4 HANA, it is called as for HANA Finance. Okay. And nowadays it is called as a Central Finance. Central Finance is a new one. Okay. So it's a replication server. Okay. Now, finance. Finance is the external reports or internal reports?
external report.
External reports.
External report means what?
Like
Balance sheet,
yeah.
P&L account.
Sir,
Huh.
profit and loss account, balance sheet,
External reports in the sense profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay. So the main purpose of SAP FI module is to prepare the financial reports like profit and loss account and balance sheet. The main purpose of SAP CO is internal reporting.
Cost analysis,
Means,
cost controlling,
decision makings,
yes. How to take the decision on what basis?
depends upon
Manufacturing department and purchasing.
how to reduce the cost.
Cost.
Okay. I think you watched up my previous video.
Yes, sir.
exactly.
Because explanation is same like that, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, SAP CO module is just like internal reporting. Okay, its main focus is internal reporting. Internal reporting is called as a management accounting. So it's a management accounting. Controlling is a management accounting. Only management and employees will see the reports. It's so those reports can share to any other persons, because we are tracking the costing details. Costing means material cost, labor cost, all the entire cost details we are tracking. Okay, and we also plan and we also see the actuals. SAP CO module completely depends upon the three factors. One is budgets, and second one is actuals. One is variance. Today I expected 50 people should attend the demo session. Okay, that is planning. Budget is nothing but a planning. Okay, but what generally happened due to network issue and due to proper awareness, no awareness in the market regarding our demo perspective, so only 30 people attended. Okay, so this is actuals. And what exactly the variance, the difference between
20%.
budget and actuals is 20. Yes. So I, as a management, I need to investigate why 20. What happened? So I planned 50 people. I arranged all the chairs. Okay, and samosas, water bottle, everything for you guys. But only attended 30 rupees, 30 people. Okay, I spent much amount for this 50 for planning only, and 20 is 20 samosas are wasted, 20 water bottles are wasted. Okay, and this is for 20 people. How much cost was incurred? That is completely variance. As a management, next time I will take proper action on this. I need to analyze the market. Okay, as a management, I need to analyze the market. I need to study the trends and previous trends. That is also very important, right? So I need to take these figures based on the previous figures. So budget should be made based on the previous year's figures and trend analysis, current situations, fluctuations. So based on that, we need to set the budgets in real time. You can set the budget for material. You can also set for budget for sales, purchases, okay, expenses. So you can make a budget, and this is actuals. Actual means what you have faced. Okay, so this is a variance. This is completely internal reporting. This should not be revealed to any other person. So because it's a management reporting, it's a completely internal perspective. Your employees and your management will review only this report. This is completely for decision making. Okay. And SAP FI is completely focused on the financial aspects. In S4 HANA Finance, covering the both modules, SAP FI and CO. There is no separate module for the FI and CO and S4 HANA. So S4 SAP S4 HANA come up with 2 modules is one module. Okay, S4 HANA Finance including controlling and FI. But in ECC we have 2 modules. You can also write a certificate exam for FI module separately and the controlling module separately. Okay, so nowadays all of the jobs are in almost S4 HANA. So that is the reason we are also explaining this stuff. I don't want to make this demo session more complicated. So I want this session should be understandable and everyone should understand this terminology and very simple language I'm using. Okay, and if I make this topic so more difficult, that things also I can explain. Okay, if you want me to explain high level, so I will prepare like that and I will explain also. But that is not my intention. So my intention is everyone should understand this topic in very clear. And so if anyone asks you what is ECC and ERP and what is HANA S4 HANA, those stuff, so you can clearly answer right now. Okay, so this is a basic view or insights regarding this today demo session. Okay, thank you very much for your support and attending the today's session and make this session more successful. And tomorrow onwards, only paid students will be there in the group. I suggest everyone, so please pay the sessions and attend tomorrow next sessions. Okay, and here in the chat box, so our in the chat box our staff will share you the payment details and etc. and they will share you some important suggestions, tips and etc. Those just follow those tips and suggestions and whatever their recommendations are there. Okay, so just follow the chat box and every message is very important. Okay, so this course will be gone till 90 days. So you need to participate every activity and every time. So you should be more alert in the chat box like WhatsApp. Okay, so like WhatsApp, you need to be more alert. And so you can also share like SAP related blogs and everything, but we don't expect other YouTube channel videos and we don't recommend those videos in the those videos should be put in our chat box. This is our sincere request. Thank you so much. And I have one more session with another group. So thank you so much. We'll continue tomorrow onwards. If you have any questions, queries or anything, just you can feel free to contact Babji sir or Kader sir. They will guide you up. And any difficulty still facing, you can connect me in the chat box or WhatsApp. So we will come up with solutions. Thank you so much for your support. See you soon.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, 2 questions I have.